the movie is also about living the American dream. Would you consider yourself living the American dream, or what's your personal American dream?
It's the American dream is, what is the American dream? To be rich and famous? Is that what it is?
Have a house, have a family, something.
Yeah.
Planetary.
My personal dream? Well, my personal dream was to play in the NBA, so that ain't happening.
Then came the Disney Club, right?
Yeah, so I just decided to start writing songs and singing. No, I don't know. I would say that I'm kind of living out, my dreams in a way. I would say that, but I think also I believe in. I guess in sports they'd say practice counts, and in the entertainment industry they'd say rehearsal counts. I think that type of thing matters. I think what we tried to touch on a little bit with Runner was that the modern version of the American dream has changed. That we have access to everything at the speed of light now, and I think that can kind of dilute the fact that the world isn't going to change without humans, and our connection to each other. So I don't know. I mean, I think when you talk about Runner, I think if you ask the generation underneath, the generation behind us, I would think that their version of the American dream is slightly different. It's kind of an all-you-can-eat buffet now. So you have to pick and choose. As I was growing up, especially growing up in a small town, the American dream, like you said, was about like a white picket fence and a family and marriage and those types of things. So I obviously was not part of that path when I was younger. So I don't know. It's probably a child star is the wrong person to ask that question, because I don't know that I would have. I grew up a different way. The first time I was ever in Berlin, I was 15 years old. So, and it was the 5th or 6th year anniversary that the Berlin Wall had come down. And for me, in my travels, to come back now, 20, how many years is it now?
How old are you now? 32.
32.
And you were 14. Jetzt muss man mal die Mathematiker
unter
uns fragen.
What are you giving me, a math lesson? Just tell me how many years it is.
2016.
So to watch
to
watch the world change is it's a different world now.
Bin ich
And
richtig?
and for the better. Isn't it a good thing that David Hasselhoff came out with that song?
And it's 18 years ago.
If it wasn't for that David Hasselhoff song.
Also Kinostart 5.12., soweit ich informiert bin. Also dauert noch ein bisschen. So the movie is coming up in the middle of December here in Germany. So
okay.
You have to come back again, even
Sure.
with a world tour.
Sure.
And I think there are so more questions on a private line, a 5 or 7 minute interview. So you give them the time of chatting close eye to eye.
Sure.
Last thing about the movie. Leonardo DiCaprio is one of the producers. And I sat in the movie and I saw the ending of the film as well. And then they were written, we shot it in Puerto Rico, and we built up more than 10,000 jobs. So a goodwill as well. And otherwise, Leo told you something about even acting, or is he a friend now?
We have not spent that much time together, but it's nice to know that someone who is obviously I have an immense amount of respect for, is looking out for the movie as a producer. So you feel like you're in pretty good hands with someone like that.
Okay, and what do you think? I mean, just telling something about the Coen brothers and now about Runner Runner, thumbs up for this movie as well?
Oh yeah, I mean, listen, it's the first time that I feel like I've gotten to make a real thriller. And getting to work with Ben as well, you know, the work that he's done with The Town and Argo, and how he informed so much of the movie. I mean, he was amazing to have on set, because I think he just wants everyone to be great, and as do I, and so I had a lot of fun working with him. I'd work with Ben.
And Gemma.
Again.
And Red Furman as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Also eine tolle Pressekonferenz und wird wiederkommen. So we come back, not with NSYNC, but with the one guy.
No. That would be funny though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So thank you very much for your time und viel
Thank
Spaß
you.
mit den Interviews.
Okay,
Big Applaus. Justin Timberlake. Danke.